Hey, what's good, everybody? Y'all know it's your boy, Tony Max. Hey, look, we finna jump right into this topic today because I don't want to make the video too long and I got some other videos I want to show you guys. Another episode of Fair Use. So, one of the guys in the Red Pill community is a guy by the name of Mr. Let Go. He's doing really good things over there. And shout out to you, Mr. Let Go. But here's my point. He's made a statement a few times. He says that women behave like children. And I didn't think about it until the other day when it hit me. Like, yeah, he's actually right. This video is, as you'll see, it's of a Caucasian lady who was recently arrested for deleting her African-American boyfriend. The focus is on the behaviors that were allowed to continue that eventually escalated to such a degree that the worst actually did happen. So before we get started, I'd like to say my condolences to the family. However, we're just gonna focus on the interactions between the two, as you'll see, were egregiously disrespectful. So here's the video, check it out.
Touch me!
What is going on? Like, what are you gonna get this mad at me when I'm apologizing to you?
No, Christian.
Like, you're thinking I'm doing it on
Drop your high pitch.
Okay, I'm not doing it on purpose.
You touched Sahara. You know damn well the right thing to do is to tell me.
Yes, and I am so sorry.
So shut up and let me f***ing slap you, dumbass.
No, you're not gonna slap me.
Give me my phone.
You have your phone.
I don't have it anymore.
What
Find it and f***ing charge it.
What?
Find it and charge it!
I'm sorry, Corey.
I don't care. Find it and charge it.
Okay, just stop.
Don't touch me.
Man.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Because I'm telling you I'm sorry.
It is my heart. Find my f***ing phone and charge it.
I don't know where your phone is.
Find it.
Can you help me find it?
I won!
So why?
Find it!
Why are you screaming, man? Not man, but why?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What? Like,
Yeah, some old man, huh? Shut the up. I need to find it because I have to go meet her again.
So to go out?
No!
You said she invited you
Christian,
out.
just find my goddamn phone.
I don't have your phone. Can you just
Just find my phone.
Cece, can you just please?
Shut up.
Please.
Shut up. You went to go f***ing talk to her without talking.
I didn't go to go.
Yes, you did. You always want to f***ing you f***ing asshole.
Courtney, I was
He
on.
literally told me about it. Now he's like, damn.
What are you
You
doing?
are such.
I didn't go to talk to
You are
Aura.
not gonna-
I was going on a bike ride. Like, what the?
Get off of me.
Me going to talk to Aura? Is this gonna make you act like this?
You literally talked to her without telling me.
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said hi. You and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a.
You're.
Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney, thank you.
I want you to get away from me. Get away from me.
Okay, now do you see how she was speaking to that guy? Is it any surprise that things escalated to the level in which they did to where it got totally out of control? Anything left unchecked will eventually get out of control. It will grow more and more uncontrollable as you continue to neglect making the necessary adjustments to keep your woman in check and under control. When you allow your woman total unchecked freedom, she turns into a toddler tyrant. You're gonna create a monstrosity of a situation for yourself because you were trying to be the nice guy. It's cool to be nice, but keep your woman in check at all times. Fellas, when you allow your woman to run freely about without any restraints, she turns into this toddler tyrant, you're simply diminishing your self-respect and you're also diminishing her respect for you as a man until the eventual termination or destruction of your relationship. And you repeat this destructive pattern of behavior until you regain your dignity. If you don't check their behavior and check their mouth off the muscle, then it's gonna be a problem. But in order to bring a little bit more clarity, let me get you guys to check this next video. Now, this is coming from a woman. Listen to what she has to say.
Can be a trauma response because there are a lot of women who have been in relationships or have been abused by men in relationships, situationships, dating, whatever, or manipulated because they started off being this nice guy or wanting to present themselves as being that nice guy, but in turn they really wasn't that guy. He was just disguised in a mask, trying to, you know, appeal to that woman or whatever she wants so that he can get her way with her, but then in turn will switch it up. Also, aside from just being traumatized, we're going to speak to the point of women who have been conditioned to be around bad boys or to like bad boys. They turned on by that. They want that. They want the dude that's going to be toxic, essentially. But that's also a trauma response, because 9 times out of 10, that's what was presented to them. That's what they dealt with. That's what they were conditioned. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just showing you, you know, different perspectives. 3. When we talk about a nice guy, there are different levels to this nice guy. Now, if you are a genuine man and you are, you know, courteous and thoughtful, mindful, respectful, all of those different things, let's say a Russell Wilson, which I like to call simps, but it's really not. It's just a good guy. Some women do not want that because they fear that if a man is too nice and if they can walk over that man, then essentially they have nothing to submit to. Y'all talk about alphas wanting alphas, this, and that. But if a woman can talk over you, verbally abuse you, all of those things, first of all, she's toxic, and I don't know why you want to be with her. But second of all, if a woman can do all of those things to a man, she's not going to be turned on by that man. She's not going to feel like, you know, that She's not going to want to continue to pursue a man who she can essentially walk all over. Like, it's that's not what you want. Literally, some men out here freely just giving their money away and so on and so forth, you know, doing things for women because they like the way that woman makes them feel or feed their ego, but deep inside they're really, really insecure, and in turn will do anything for a woman and they get played. And women don't be liking that, like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't want to finesse you and all of that type of stuff, and if they can, it's an automatic turn off. So I think that women do want nice guys. I think that unhealed women want mean guys or bad boys, but I think healed women appreciate a man who is genuine, respectful, courteous, kind, all of those things, aka the nice guy. Let's use Ciara. Healed Ciara obviously went for Russell for a reason. She don't want Future no more because she's healed.
Okay. Now, do you see what she's talking about? Now, you remember the first video, how she was screaming and yelling at him. She called him the N-word. Again, it's a Caucasian woman, and just was extremely unruly, totally disrespectful. This is what happens in real time when you allow women to say what they want to say and do what they want to do. I don't mean treat her like a tyrant or a slave or something like that, but I mean just basically just curtailing her behavior. Addressing when she gets out of line. She's free to operate as freely as she wants to until certain things need to be checked. So you reel her back in. Hey, look out, baby girl. We not finna do this. Number one, you gonna check your mouth when you speaking to me. If you want you a dude that you can just talk to like he crazy and you crazy, then that's not me. So by all means, pack your stuff up and go find who it is you're looking for. I'm not gonna raise my voice at you. I'm not gonna call you out your name. And I'm certainly not gonna put my hands on you. However, one thing you will not do, you will not raise your voice at me, number one. Number two, you're not gonna cross the line of respect off the muscle. Now, every once a blue moon, because you know, you might be on that PMS thing or whatever, I get that. But still, even those times, you're gonna make sure that respect line is respected off top. And if that's something you don't think that you can handle, then I'll bid you adieu. That's all I can do. I love you, care about you, know I'm gonna miss you, don't want you to go, but hey, there are certain deal breakers that I'm not gonna tolerate. And that's definitely at the height. Respect is a non-negotiable. Now, let's move on to this next video. And this guy here, he's gonna sum it up pretty much the same way that I sum it up as I've done before in past videos. So let's check him out.
Social media got these chicks thinking that they got something they don't have. So they only fuck with niggas who got bread and then turn around and be mad when them type of dudes who got a bunch of money want every bitch. These same bitches will turn around and pay Chris Brown $1,000 to take pictures with him. You feel me? See, hold on. They charge broke niggas to chill with them, but the more money you got, the less you gotta spend. See, women only want to deal with dudes who don't have no opinion. That's why you see a lot of these bad chicks with these goofy ass, soft ass niggas who ain't gonna challenge them on nothing, who ain't gonna ask them no questions. Any man that got his own shit taken care of, don't need their money, don't need their pussy. They don't want to deal with a nigga like that. They want a nigga that they can talk to crazy and disrespect them because they don't want no structure. They scared of real men, you feel me? Because a real man ain't gonna let them talk crazy and do all that goofy dumb shit.
So modern day men are more feminine now more than ever.
Definitely.
Okay, you see what he got to say? Man, it's just, these are the facts. Modern-minded women don't want men like us. We not finna tolerate all that extra. They want the men that they can trample, disrespect, mistreat, run. You not finna run no man's man, shouting. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what kind of job you have. We don't care about that. A man that get money, a man that's about any kind of hustle, even if he's a garbage man, a blue collar, he's going to get up and go to work every day. So he's content within who he is as a man. So he know he's doing what he needs to do on his side. So whether you working or not, whether you make more money than him or not, or equally as much or not, does not justify you stepping out of your position. You are out of place, out of pocket, you out of line. So as long as you get in line, stay in line, get in place, stay in place, get in your position, play your position, and stay in your position, then we good. The problem comes in when you start stepping out of your position because of your reckless homegirls that get to talk to they dudes crazy, get to treat they dudes crazy. I wish I would. I bet not. No, sir. Me and no other omega male or alpha men for that matter, we just not, the only difference is I think our alpha men tend to probably lose their emotional composure and might even put their hands on you or maybe go back and forth with you in yelling matches or whatever. That's what females do. I'm not no female. I ain't finna go back and forth with you, shawty. You can argue with your homegirls, but you ain't finna argue with me. We're gonna get that understood off top. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies. I'm not saying that you cannot think for yourself as my woman or that you cannot disagree with me or have an opinion. All I'm saying is that all that extra, that trash, the disrespect is not gonna be part of the conversation. We will have an intelligent and respectful disagreement. And whether we're angry or not, we can still disagree, have the conversation, and eventually reach a solution that's gonna be the most productive solution. That's the only thing that matters. Progress is everything. If we're not making progress, then we're not in sync. And if we're not in sync, then we don't share the common goal of having a successful until the graveyard does us part marriage. So I'm wasting my time, and my time is my most valuable asset. So at that point, then we're going to have to part ways very peaceably and very amicably. See, this is a lifestyle choice. This is not an isolated situation. This is a process of curtailed, monitored, and disciplined, structured communication throughout the relationship. Peace is the most important thing in the lives of omega men, men's men, period. And we can achieve that peace without the disrespect. That's when you become a very effective woman. Just to give you ladies who are modern-minded women a proper understanding of how we move as men, I hope that you pay attention to this video because this really is what it is, for real. So, with that being said, thank y'all for the love and the support. Thanks for continuing to hit them subscriptions. I really appreciate y'all. Hey, the music that you hear in the background, you can hear more of it, and that's definitely a way to support. Directly up under the video where it says show more or read more, by all means, click them links and it'll take you to the ways to support. Till next we meet, peace and progress to you, baby. Player salute. Holla at your boy.